The Temple Challenge Cup. Berkshire Station. We have Princeton University from New Jersey, USA, to us in this All-American Derby. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology, also from the USA, from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Princeton, who won this event in 2009, with 6 American winners in the last 10 years. Go Princeton Tigers, they say. And what a thrill to reunite with an old friend. Long time no see. Double Olympic gold man, Tom James. How are you enjoying it, Tom?
Very good. What a fantastic day. Very hot and trying to find shade, but it's quite hot at the moment out here. But yeah, it's a very exciting day. Obviously a lot of races back to back, so it's getting to see a lot of good races. And here 2 very classy American crews come over. And the Americans, when they do come over, they only come over with top-notch outfits. So always get to see good crews when they bring them over.
But, if you are joining us live in the USA, well, good day to you. I hope you're enjoying the early stages of this East Coast Derby, and indeed the capacity to watch it from wherever you are in the world. There are the familiar vests of Princeton. On the Berks side, that's nearest to the roaring crowd. We'll hear the Remnant roar again before too very long. Princeton coxed by David McFall. James Steen is Stroke, Jonathan Lord, Seb Grimberg, Jan Bernhardt, Augustin Wambersi, Ryan Mader, Douglas Guyot, and in the bow, Leo Tock. Massachusetts there, coxed by Ali Finkelstein, Stroke Thomas Altman, Michael Tucker, Lee Mount, Luke Koblan, Chris Schleifler, Peter Augustiak, Chris Knapp, and Jake Liguori is in the bow seat.
So this is what you ideally want in the ace race. Just get out, get into a nice strong rhythm, and then look back at your opposition as you just move away. And it makes such an advantage in a 2-horse race, in a side-by-side race like this, when you do get the advantage early on. You can just sit tall, feel composed, just feel in charge of the race, and then that helps bring the rhythm down, so you can deal with, you can see quite choppy water there, and just helps you just glide through. The thing about rowing is that obviously you can look back at your opposition. If you're in the back, then you can't see them, so you're constantly worried, you're constantly looking over your shoulder. And you'll see if you look at Princeton there, the race just a little bit high, a little bit chased, doesn't allow you to get composed, to get that easy rhythm that you want when you look at those crews in charge in the front.
So Princeton, even at this relatively early stage, you think can be setting themselves to row within themselves?
Yeah, I think early on in the regatta, then you don't want to be expending yourself. You want to get out. Obviously, the first race is always a bit nervous. You're always going to be a little bit tense. You don't know what the opposition are going to be like. So you just want to have a good, clean start. So it's good to get out of the system. Once you get into a position advantage, then you can just relax, take your foot off a little bit, let the boat come home. You've got big races to come. Particularly in the ace race, it's going to get tough as you get towards the end of the week. So really keep your reserves a little, keep your powder dry a little bit.
Massachusetts are back at Henley for the first time since 2009, but it's been a short-lived return in this event because it is Princeton University, New Jersey, USA, who progress in the end with ease. Massachusetts following them home.